What if I told you there's a hidden part of you? One that holds everything you've suppressed, ignored, or denied. Carl Jung called it the shadow. And whether you acknowledge it or not, it shapes your thoughts, emotions, and actions every single day. What is the shadow? Jung believed the shadow is the unconscious part of our personality. It's everything we refuse to accept about ourselves. It's where we hide our fears, desires, insecurities, and even our strengths that we've been conditioned to suppress. Think of a person raised to always be nice. They suppress anger, believing it's bad. Over time, this unacknowledged anger builds up and manifests as passive aggression or sudden outbursts. This is the shadow at work. Why should you integrate your shadow? Ignoring the shadow doesn't make it disappear. It makes it stronger. It leaks out in unhealthy ways. Self-sabotage, addictions, projecting our flaws onto others. But by integrating it, we gain self-awareness, authenticity, and control over our emotions. For example, a leader who denies their need for control may unconsciously micromanage. If they recognize and integrate their shadow, they can balance authority with trust, becoming a more effective leader. So, how do you find your shadow? Here's a simple process. 1. Observe emotional triggers. Notice when someone irritates you. Often, what we dislike in others is a reflection of our own denied traits. If arrogance bothers you, is it possible you suppress your own confidence out of fear of appearing arrogant? 2. Analyze your repeated patterns. Do you attract the same toxic relationships? Keep making the same mistakes? Your shadow may be steering these patterns. 3. Journaling and self-reflection. Write about your fears, insecurities, and moments when you felt judged. What patterns emerge? 4. Dialogue with the shadow. Use visualization or inner dialogue to ask, what are you trying to teach me? Sometimes, your shadow just wants to be acknowledged. Once you identify your shadow, here's how to integrate it into your daily life. 1. Acknowledge it without judgment. Understand that your shadow isn't bad. It's just unprocessed. Treat it with curiosity, not shame. 2. Express repressed emotions constructively. If you suppress anger, find healthy outlets. Martial arts, assertive communication, or creative expression. 3. Reframe your shadow's purpose. Instead of fearing it, ask, how can this trait serve me in a positive way? For example, a person who hides their ambition can reframe it as drive for meaningful goals, rather than a selfish pursuit. 4. Integrate through action. Take small steps to express the parts you've denied. If you fear being seen, try speaking up more. If you hide emotions, practice vulnerability. Conclusion. The power of wholeness. Carl Jung once said, one does not become enlightened by imagining figures of light, but by making the darkness conscious. Your shadow isn't your enemy. It's your untapped potential. By embracing it, you become whole. If this video resonated with you, subscribe to Synthesized Insights for more deep dive content on self-discovery and personal growth.